Aini saves 611 of her salary every month. However, in December, she saved $50 more than she usually saves. With the remaining, she spent one fifth of it on a pair of shoes, $40 on transport, and $200 on food. How much did she save in December? So in this case, this is what we call the remainder concept. So I'm going to use the branching method because this is a bit more, I would say, advanced, but also faster and easier to do. Okay, in my opinion. All right, so we have the total money as such, right? And then in this case over here, she saved 6/11 of a what do you call this salary, right? Okay, sorry, not total money. So salary, right? So she saved 6/11 on the salary. So 6/11. Okay, always save your money, guys. Save, right? And then after that, she also saved $50 more. So we need to say plus 50. Whoops, plus $50 in this case over here, right? Okay, so we need to say this as well. All right, so in this case, what is the remainder? So you go salary, and in this case, what is the remainder? The remainder is 511. Okay, 511 is the remainder. However, we also need to do something over here. We need to minus $50. Okay, so why we need to minus $50 is because this is the total sum. So when you add together, it should be one whole, right? So 50, if we don't minus 50, it will be one whole plus 50, which is not what we want. Okay, so this will be the remainder. So let me put it here, something like this, right? Or okay, like this lah, right? So 511 is the remainder. Okay, so this is the first part. Okay, let me put this a bit towards here. Wow, ooh, you. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, so weird. All right, never mind. So with the remainder itself, then she spent one fifth of the remainder. So over here, she spent one fifth on shoes, right? So 1/5, and this is on shoes. Okay, and the rest, right, over here is on transport and food. Okay, so in this case, it is basically dollars 200 plus dollars 40, which is equal to dollars 240. Okay, so in this case, I would say transport and food is equal to 200 plus 40 is equal to dollars 240. Fraction for transport and food is equal to, okay, so transport food, fraction for transport food from remaining, okay, that's very important, is equal to, right, 1 minus 1/5, right? So just put this over here, right? And will this become? This will be equal to, right, 4/5. Okay, so this one, let me just grab this, right, and then here as 4/5. Okay, so we can say here, right, at the same time I also want to get this part, right, to put it here. 4/5 is dollars 240. Okay, so now you can do a couple of things lah, right? So in this case over here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to convert into units, right? So transport, okay, so I will say 4 units is equal to, yeah, dollars 250. So 5 units is 240, sorry. Okay, so this is remainder, just want to take note of remainder. So 4 units is equal to $240, and then 1 unit is equal to 240, and then we divide it by 6. This will be dollars 40. Then the total units is 5 units, okay, which is 2 4, oh sorry, divided by 4, so this is 60, right? So 5 times 60, this is equal to dollars 300. Okay, so 5 units the total, so maybe I'll just put here lah. So 4 out of 5, so it means transport and food is 4 units, total is 5 units. Okay, and this is for remainder. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here, remainder, right? Okay, so now we get the remainder. So now we know the remainder itself, right? The next thing is, let me put, oh, this one not enough space, let me put a line here. Okay, so it's over here. Okay, so the next part is, we know that the remainder is $300, so that means this over here, 3, right, which is this thing. Okay, 511 and $300 is equal to 5/11 of the money. Okay, because the remainder itself is Oops. Okay, like that, right? So okay, I'm gonna put it outside here. Okay, so 300 and okay, $311 was the sound. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a line here as well. So just to block it. Okay, the aura is back, guys. Okay, so 5/11th of salary. So 5/11 salary. So the next part will be we just add together. So dollars 300 plus 50 is equal to 5/11th of the salary. Okay, oops, right, 5/11. Okay, and this will then become 350. So 5/11th of the salary of salary is equal to, actually I put here, is equal to dollars 350, and then 1/11th of the salary, okay, is equal to 350, then divide by 5 equal to $70. Right, let me see if I can move it a bit to the left over here. Okay, right, something like this. Gonna put like this, right? So $70, and then 11/11. Oops, 7/11. So 11/11 of salary is equal to 11 times 70, and this 350. So what do you wanna? Oh, how much you save? Oops, 6 out of 11. So 6 out of 11 or the salary is equal to 6 times 70. Also like out of the loop. Okay, and this is equal to $420. Woo, hello. Okay, $420. And that's it. So the answer to this is $420. Okay, so we were looking for how much she saved. Okay, but is it 420? You see, plus $50. So that means in this case, she saved in December. December save equal to 420. I don't want to center this. Right, 420 plus 50, and this will become $470 in this case over here. All right, there you go. So the answer to this is 470.